Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. I come here today, first, to tell you that everything continues, the process is, as the expression has it, at cruising speed. Yes, everything is happening, a lot of fanfare, without much fuss. We are just poking the jaguar, and I can assure you that he is very angry. We have done a very intelligent job of destroying everything on your planet that is not light. When I say destruction, I mean anything. I'm talking about destroying physical things, barriers, I'm talking about weapons, I'm talking about hiding places, I'm talking about bank accounts, I'm talking about scams. Everything is being destroyed and placed on the table, in plain sight. The vast majority don't see it. You don't see it either. It's because I would say that today, at this moment, you are worried about surviving, about staying away from this disease that doesn't want to go away. So the focus is all on her. Interesting, because everything you focus on, you make grow, and it will never go away, because 24 hours a day you are focused on it. At this moment it is not just another disease, it is the only disease on the planet, within your minds and hearts. So nothing will change for a long time, until you forget, until you start to notice other things, until you start to realize what is actually changing on your planet. It's very interesting when some people think, but I don't know anything. So I'll just remind you, who runs the news, who runs your internet? How will you know anything? Just because of the interference of some who are not linked to this news, these groups. Your world is very big, your planet is vast, but you are spread all over the planet. There are no, let's say, people native only to that country living in it. You are everywhere. There is no country that is not already full of immigrants. You are spread out, and that is how it should be. There should be no barriers, no borders, the planet is one and no one owns anything. Why borders, why barriers? Everyone could choose to walk here and there freely. This makes us think of supposed security, because we could be invaded, so we have to protect ourselves. And why would you be invaded? Could it be because you have the power of something that the rest of the world does not? So some countries think they are sovereign because they have what the entire planet needs. It's because those people had as a lesson, as a mission, to be born in that country and precisely, to learn to divide. No, that's not what happened. So for these and other reasons, borders were created, each with their own wealth, each with their own power. And of course, some stand out due to their size and their desire to dominate the entire planet. Interestingly, as time passed, polarization occurred in all countries. Nobody helps each other. Everyone only looks inside. To a certain extent, I understand, because you need to take care of your people. But if one country has something that another needs, and that other country has something that you need, why not exchange? No, you need to accumulate wealth, you need to have a lot of money. And so your world was lost. Today your planet is moving in the opposite direction. The entire financial system that is there will collapse, everything will be new. It's very interesting, realizing how many ideas, how many projects, how many things are emerging in the name of something that no one even knows what it will be like. Really, everything is very well done. Those who maintain power on the planet today continue to want to maintain power. They pretend to be good guys, very concerned about humanity, and try to impose forms and manners, exactly the same as those that are already there, and what's worse, you believe them. Indeed, there are moments when we all, together, close our eyes and cry, because we realize how unprepared you are still to trust in something greater, to trust in something that does not exist on the planet, which is unconditional love, which is giving without demanding anything in return. It is giving for the sake of giving, not because you want to be on good terms with the universe, not because you want to receive back the same amount or more, it is simply giving. What do you think we've been saying all this time? Lies, stories for you to believe? So I'm going to tell you that from today onwards, you better stop listening to everything, because apparently, you didn't understand anything. Humanity has to take a step, humanity needs to grow in consciousness, humanity needs to want to change. Let's repeat this over and over again, you have free will, we can't impose anything on you. So, every time you doubt, every time you believe in supposed blessings, you take many steps back. Because you place there every possible doubt about what we are capable of doing. There really are times when we are extremely sad. There are moments when you move forward, rise up, and we realize there is a wave, wanting to actually believe and wanting to change the planet. But you let yourselves succumb, because with each wave of prosperity and advancement, they always plan a counter wave of greater intensity and you let yourself be carried away, you return to the beach. It's a shame because you're wasting precious minutes, you're wasting precious time. If you didn't allow yourself to be embarked on these waves, you would already have everything going on. What do I call everything? The revelations, the galactics on Earth, the healing of diseases, the healing of its oceans, the healing of its lands. All this would be happening in the financial balance of the planet. But you don't stay in place. You always believe in what is easy, not what is fair. We have to believe in what will easily come into our hands. And I tell you, everything that comes too easily, be suspicious. No lesson is easy, so it wouldn't be a lesson. So if something you want comes very easily to your hands, be suspicious, there's something wrong there. But you like the ease, you like the quirks, you like the shortcuts, it doesn't matter going over who you like. So I only have one thing to say to you, attention, a lot of attention. Pay attention to what you hear, pay attention to what is proposed to you, pay attention to what is said in the news. Attention! I tell you, you are heading towards the extreme. What is extreme? You keep swimming, 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 and with each opposing wave that comes, you return to the beach because you can't stay where you are. And the day will come when the planet will rise and few will have reached where they needed to go. It will be a great shame, because the warnings are there, we are warning and alerting you daily, but you don't listen. You continue to listen to the waves that come against you. And what's worse, they get hold of them and enter the waves. We will continue doing our work. Gaia is being cleansed, this is our work. Now as for each of you, we can do nothing. Because it is the free will of each one that commands, and the choice of each one of you, where you want to go. Do you want to move forward and reach that point in evolution, or do you want to just float and return to the beach? And swimming again, and returning to the beach. I tell you, you will get tired and the day will come when you wake up, you will realize how much time you have wasted, and it may be too late.